Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about Jules Koundé and his transfer to FC Barcelona, and then later in the video, we're also going to be talking about Lionel Messi, because there has been stories about Messi potentially moving to this club in the next year around this time. So there is so much that we do have to discuss when it comes to the Koundé operation, especially because I know that many of you guys are excited. So let's do this, right? Get your drink, get your food, let's sit down, let's talk about Barcelona's current state. But before we go into any of this, again, I do want to shout out our sponsor for today, and that is going to be the OneFootball app. If you do want to find out where I do get all of my information in order for me to create all of these videos, I do get it through the OneFootball app. The OneFootball app does give you all of the stories, the latest transfer news, player news, team news, basically anything that you do want to follow. The OneFootball app is going to be there to cover for you immediately and live. If you do want to download the OneFootball app, you can so by scanning the QR code that you do see here on the screen, and there's also going to be a link down below where once you do click it, it'll take you straight to the app store. You can download the OneFootball app, set exactly what and who you do want to follow, and then you'll be set and done from there. It's all for free. You guys are going to be enjoying it. But now let's get back into the video and let's talk about Jules Koundé, because like we have discussed before, Sevilla and Barcelona, they do have an agreement. Koundé and Barcelona also have an agreement, and it does say here, according to Cat Radio, Barcelona already has Koundé's approval and are discussing and polishing with Sevilla the details of this operation, which can potentially be worth around 60 million euros in total. So they're probably just doing some readjustments, maybe trying to figure out the installment plan. Nothing really big and major. This deal is just 100% going to be going through. Sevilla are completely okay with what Barcelona do have to offer for their player. And it's crazy to see all of this, right? Because like I've said, we have never experienced something like this, to see Barcelona be so dominant in this transfer window. Like not even within the past 10 years have we seen something like this, and we did not even expect for Barcelona to act in this way in today's times, because many people did think that Barcelona were just not ready financially in order to bring in reinforcements. Now I know that many of you guys are going to be saying, what about the 2018 year and the 2019 year? Didn't Barcelona sign Griezmann, Coutinho, Dembélé? How can you say that this transfer window that you are in is something that we have never experienced before? Well, here's the thing. Throughout those years when we signed those big players, those signings were questioned, and we actually overpaid for those players. This transfer window that we are in, we are signing players that are an absolute necessity for this squad, and we pay a very good price for these players. We're not over here spending 110 million euros on this player, 120 million euros on this player, and 111 million euros on another player. We don't pay no premium no more. We do what we can afford, and these players are having maximum commitment to come to this club, mainly because of the sporting project that is being built by Xavi Hernandez, and the reception that we have been getting from the world of football, coming from different fan bases besides FC Barcelona, has been phenomenal. It has been great, because it has all been negativity and backlash. Like these people that have been giving out all of this negativity against Barcelona are acting like they work for Barcelona, like if they were one of the accountants. Like for example, we have Gary Neville, who said this earlier today, and I quote, "Frankie de Jong should consider legal action versus FC Barcelona, and all players should be behind him. A club spending fortunes on new players, whistles, not paying the ones they have under contract their full money is immoral and a breach." So he is giving out heavy backlash on Barcelona's tremendous transfer window. But what he fails to recognize is we have a brand new board, right? And when we have a brand new board, we have to pay for what the previous board did. And Barcelona, right, the current Barcelona that we are seeing right now, they are trying to rebuild this club back up, and they're trying to see how much do we actually need to pay these players in order for us to be in a very healthy state financially. He also fails to realize that Barcelona cannot just pay and say yes to like all of the payrolls that the previous board did give to these players, because if they just continue to say, okay, yeah, whatever, we'll just pay Frankie de Jong the 19 million, whatever, right, I don't care, that is not going to allow this club to make further signings. Like I just don't get what Gary does not understand from that, when the number one priority for every club is to always make their team better. If they continue with that 19 million euros a season for Frankie, they're not going to be able to fit in these players within the salary wage bill. And even Frankie de Jong himself does understand this. Like how are you going to speak for a player that is completely saying something different and the opposite from you? Like Frankie de Jong is so willing to lower his wages just so he can continue at this club, so this Barcelona club can be successful and continue to move forward. And this team, right, it's going to get better. And once it does get better, more revenue is going to be coming in, and then maybe we can pay these players even more. And the fact that he said that Frankie de Jong should be taking like legal action against FC Barcelona, like yeah, right, like I have said before, Frankie loves this club. He is willing to lower his wages. He acknowledges that if he does that, it would make this team better and act more as a collective, and we move forward. forward. I just don't get what Gary is trying to say. Like, I don't know if he's hurt because Frankie de Jong does not want to join Manchester United after being in a horrible state financially, sportingly for the past 10 years. Like, even Cristiano Ronaldo does not even want to be at Manchester United. Like, why does he not talk about that? Why does he not talk about Manchester United taking legal action against Ronaldo for not wanting to join the environment, be with the players, head towards preseason? Only because Ronaldo does not want to be there and wants to go to a different club. Why do you not talk about that? But besides that, I know that I'm kind of getting sidetracked, but going back to the Barcelona and Koundé operation, Barcelona is doing amazing work. And it does say here, according to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea are tired. They are ready to explore other options if the final green light for Koundé doesn't come soon. And then we do have Jared Romero, who has also stated Koundé's camp will see houses in Barcelona tomorrow. So everything's going to be moving forward. Again, if you do have some doubts with Koundé moving to this club, if you look at this picture here, this was earlier today. You can see that Koundé's name was actually on the page of FC Barcelona. Like, if you went to the website a couple of hours ago and you choose exactly what name you do want on your shirt after trying to buy a shirt, it does say Koundé on there. Now, of course, it has been taken down. You will not be seeing his name if you do go right now. Maybe Barcelona made a mistake by accidentally entering the name in that website, or maybe they're just trying to tease the fan base that Koundé is already a Barcelona player, but it's gonna happen. It's 100% going to happen, and it's going to be an amazing time, an amazing experience once Barcelona announce this signing. As for Barcelona's next move, like, what are they going to be doing after Koundé? It does say here, according to multiple sources, that after Koundé, Barcelona will target the right back and left back position, and in this way, they have Azpilicueta and Alonso as targets respectively. If Alonso fails, Caio Henrique is a real alternative option. Moving on towards the next phase of this video, now let's talk about Lionel Messi. Now, whatever I'm going to be saying here, take it with a grain of salt. Only one source has talked about this. No other source has talked about Messi potentially moving to FC Barcelona, and usually when we don't see a certain topic get talked further down by other sources in Spain or in France, like within this case, let's be very cautious on what we do listen to. But many of you guys have been wanting me to talk about this, and so let's do it, right? Look, and here's the thing. I would not be surprised to see and to hear that Barcelona want to pull a move like this to bring Messi back to this club. Next year, he is going to be a free agent. He will no longer be a PSG player because he did sign a 2-year deal. At that time, I do believe he's going to be 36 years old, and many are going to be questioning, where's Messi going to go next? Is it going to be Argentina? Is it going to be the MLS? Or could he actually make a return to the Camp Nou and maybe have a last dance? And it does say here, according to Sport, Joan Laporta has decided to do everything possible to sign Lionel Messi in 2023. Xavi has asked President Laporta to sign Messi on a free when his contract expires with PSG next year. The club are contemplating the option. And so, of course, right, it's going to be exciting if Messi does come back and he makes that return, because he should have never left in the first place. I strongly believe that this player here, even at the age of 36 years old, is still capable to bring out results for this club, to come out with great displays, world-class displays. We're talking about Messi here, the best player that has ever graced the game. Now, many are going to be questioning, is it going to be a necessity for Barcelona to sign this player at this time? Like, really? Because let's talk about that, right? Because if Messi were to come into this club, he is most likely going to be playing as a right winger. And at that position, we currently do have Dembele and Rafinha. And so if Messi does join, it makes me wonder what's going to be happening with, let's say, Dembele, because I don't think that Rafinha is going to be moving anywhere. He's doing very, very solid as of late, and we did pay a good amount for Rafinha. So it ultimately makes me believe that we could possibly see the exit of Dembele, because remember, Dembele signed a 2-year deal. That next summer of 2023, that's going to be the only time for Barcelona to sell Dembele. And right now, many are very unsure on what's going to be happening with Dembele. Is he going to be extending for another 2 years? I have no idea. You look at Rafinha, he has been world class as of late. And so again, assuming that Barcelona signed Messi, because it might not happen, but assuming that Barcelona signed Messi, if we have Messi and Rafinha on the right wing position, that's going to be solid. And I know that many are going to be backlashing at what I'm saying here, and many are going to be saying, why would you switch a old player who is Messi, 36 years old, for someone who is young, Dembele, and he's 25, 26 years old? That makes no sense. Well, here's the thing. Messi is literally the system of Barcelona. Like, I just don't get how you can go wrong with signing Lionel Messi, and especially when it's Barcelona. Like, this is the only player I would say would 100% make Barcelona better. Like, we should never say that a specific player will make Barcelona better. It is never 100%. But with Messi, it is 100% facts. It is for sure. Messi will come into this club and upgrade this team by a huge margin, which is why I do not mind for Messi to join this club next season and having and seeing the exit of Dembele. But that is all we do have for today. That is going to be wrapping up today's Barcelona daily news. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.